Hey, what's going on, peeps? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are finally here. Had a few little technical difficulties. We got like a ton of people trying to get on here and last minute people trying to get on and everything. So, hey, welcome everybody. Hope you got your pen and your pad handy today because I'm going to do some stuff today. I've been working on this stuff all day. I mean, since the beginning of this morning. So you guys are going to get some really good value today. And so let me do a few little house things here. I'm going to turn off. Well, let me keep that up until I get some other information to pop up. I got some other people still communicating with me. So again, welcome, guys. Welcome to our #1 resource. This is definitely the kickoff of Self-Made Empire's first, I guess, big training event. And so you're going to get a chance to know what all that is and how all that works. And I know the reason why you guys are here is you want to figure out how can you get more leads, how can you get more sales, how can you do all that. Guess what? I'm going to lay it all out. I'm going to spill the beans. I'm just going to show you guys how we do it, using our #1 resource that really made the difference for us several years ago when we first really got started online seriously. We had an era where we weren't making really any money online. We were just doing it all wrong. But as of, I guess, the mid 2012, things been pretty good. Things have been pretty good lately. I can say that much. But before that, things weren't looking too good. So maybe a lot of you guys can relate. I see a lot of people on right now. What's going on, guys? See Joshua, Priscilla, Brian, Kelly, Glenn, Angela. Man, I can't go through all these names, guys. Hey, welcome everybody. So my wife is there as well. She's going to be admitting, doing a few things on the back end of the webinar. So Lacey, want to say hello to the folks out there?
Hey, what's up, guys? Make sure that you have your pen and pad ready because we're going to be going over some good stuff tonight. So just sit back and soak in everything we're about to bring to you.
Yep. Turn your phone off or mute, or I got mine on mute. Put the kids to bed, whatever. Lock the door because we're going to go over some good information. I've never done a webinar like this before. This detailed. So we got some really good stuff. So with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. So I don't want to take up everybody's evening too much tonight. It's not going to be too long or whatever, but I got some good stuff. So you're definitely in for a treat. So let me go ahead and get the presentation started. And Lanacia, whenever you get that link, just shoot it to me on Facebook and I'll pull it up and we'll go from there. All right, so let me go ahead and make a few changes here, guys, and we'll go ahead and get this party started. Hold on here. Let me change my screen. All right, there we go. So can everybody see that? Lanacy, can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, all right. All right, guys, so Self-Made Empire, and we're going to talk a little bit about what this is. It's basically not really a team name, more of a community within a community, which we're going to be talking about here in just a few moments. And we're going to really help you guys become some kings and queens of marketing, help you build an empire like a lot of top marketers out there. We've been fortunate enough to do some big things over the last few years, and things are just getting better and better and better and better. And we wanted to be able to share that information and really our vision for you guys in terms of really doing some bigger and better things, online. So hopefully by the end of this presentation, you should be in a much better, you will be in a much better position than what you currently are in right now. Some of you, I saw some of your names. Some of you guys are already there and you're just plugging your teams in. Great. So you guys already know the deal. But for a lot of you new marketers out there, this is for you. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, again, our #1 resource for getting leads and sales on the internet. This has been our #1 resource. We use a lot of different things nowadays, but in the beginning, this was the only one that we were using. And even all the way up until today, it's still the most used resource out of all the different things that we do. A lot of you guys have followed Nancy and I for a few years, and you see us using this tool and that tool and using this strategy and that strategy, whatever. I can tell you this though, out of all the different things that we do, we use this tool more than anything, okay? And so hopefully you guys can really see the value of what we're doing and how you can take advantage of it as well. So why are you here? I want you guys to type that in. Why are you here tonight? Okay. Some of you guys probably got a lot of different reasons. I want you to kind of type that in. Lacey, on your end, kind of let me know what some of those individuals are saying. I might close my window here real quick. Matter of fact, let me just do that really quick. Why are you guys here? I just want to get some feedback on why some of you guys are actually here tonight. And so I can make sure that I can meet the needs on what you're needing to do tonight. So I know sometimes there's a little delay or whatever, so I might come back and we might kind of review some of those. So kind of take some of those down, and they see if you see them come through, and we'll kind of touch back on those a little bit later. I know there's like a little delay and everything, so we'll go ahead and move on. All right, so while you're typing that in and while you're here, let's go ahead and get this thing started. All right, now, our promise to you is to provide you the critical information and tools you need for success, okay? A lot of you guys are in a lot of different businesses, and you think it's just being in your business that's what's going to do it for you. That's all you got. You got your business, your whatever you're promoting, and that's all you need, and you're going to make it to the mountaintop. Has it happened before? Probably so. Is it the norm? Absolutely not. Just with anything big, anything that you're trying to do big, you're going to need resources, tools, help, training, education, motivation, the whole nine. You're going to need all that stuff, right, to do anything big. So our promise to you tonight is we're going to deliver that, okay? I can guarantee you that, okay? Now, all right. So does this sound familiar? So I want everybody to pay attention really quick. Does this sound familiar to you guys? You ever joined a business, man, and you just like, man, it was a perfect business, perfect compensation plan, at least from your perspective, perfect compensation plan, perfect product, services, what have you, man. And I mean, you're like really excited. I mean, fired up. I've been there. I felt that feeling. You just joined a new business, man, and you're like, man, I'm about to take over the world. Everybody needs what I have. We're going to make so much money. We're going to help so many people, right? So you get excited, you're fired up, and you start marketing like most people. You see what's going on Facebook. You see what's going on out there on the internet. You see what people are doing out there, even offline. And you say, you know what? That's what they're doing. I'm going to do the same thing. That's what I'm seeing most people do. So I should follow suit, is doing what most people are doing. Well, what happens? Well, for most of us, we don't get any results. Some of you probably looking just like this guy right now, right? You probably look like this guy earlier today or sometime this week, just got frustrated and just had a nice little frown on your face, right? Well, that's most people, right? And here's the thing, but you keep trying. You keep trying anyway. You're like, you know what, maybe I'll figure it out. I'll just keep going. My leaders, my upline, they're saying, hey, just keep going, keep hope alive. You'll definitely get there. Just keep plugging away, right? How many have heard that before? Just keep plugging away, doing what you're doing, and it'll continue to work. Mind you, this is your first time you've ever done a business, so they're saying just keep doing what you're doing, right? So you do that, but you eventually wind up quitting your business. You blame people, you blame your upline, you blame the company, you blame the products, you blame the compensation plan, you blame the market, you blame your family, you blame your friends, you blame everybody in the world and blame every situation out there except the person who you look at when you look in the mirror. Okay? Well, that's typically what, most people go through. But here's the thing though. you still have that entrepreneurial spirit, and you still want to keep on going and keep moving. And guess what? You find another business. Hey, here's another one. This one looks pretty cool. This one doesn't have what my other business has. They do it like this. This one has this product. My other company had this kind of product, but this company has a much better product and a much better comp plan and a much better infrastructure. I should do a lot. I should do a lot better, a lot much better in this particular company or program or opportunity or whatever you want to call it than I did in my previous venture, right? So you get going and guess what? The cycle starts all over again. Same result, because you didn't bring anything new to the new business. You brought the same old habits, the same old, insight, the same old vision, the same old strategies. Everything is still the same, so nothing moves. Okay, you still get the same result, right? So why do you think that happens? Well, there's a lot of different reasons. People follow what they see other people do, and it's really not your fault. It's not your fault. So I'm gonna let everybody off the hook on this webinar tonight. It is not your fault. Okay, right? It's not your fault. You only know what you're surrounded by. Okay, but you know what? We're gonna do something, right? And the thing about it is, the reason is because you have no marketing skills yet. Okay, for most of us, especially if you're new. Some of you do have some marketing skills, and you're doing very well. I saw some of the names in the chat. Okay, but I saw a lot of names that I didn't know. Okay, and I saw some names that I know that are very new to marketing. Okay, so you're developing your marketing skills, right? But here's the thing. Yes, we're going to share with you a resource that can make you a beast marketer. That really works. How do I know it works? Because if it didn't work, we wouldn't be talking right now on this webinar. And we wouldn't have had a lot of different success and a lot of different things over the past several years, couple years, maybe three years, I guess, going on 3 years now, because of this particular resource, right? And I'm so excited and I'm so passionate that I'm actually doing this webinar, because I've never done it like this before. And I know it's definitely going to help a lot of people that are on the webinar tonight. So let's start at the beginning. How did this all begin for us? Well, real quick, guys. I know I personally got started online. Some of you probably heard my story, and I'm not going to go through the whole thing here just for time's sake here, but I started in 1998 in network marketing, brand spanking new, didn't know nothing from nothing, okay? But over the years, 95, and I think it's when the internet really started kicking up, and then of course around the 2000s, a lot of big things happening, the internet bust and all that, the bubble bust and all that thing, all these different websites and everything started coming around. So around 2000, I know me and Lynch kind of just started playing around with a few things online. They had like, I don't even know if they had MySpace in. They had like some social websites. And some in 2000. We were horrible at promoting our home business on the internet. Horrible, terrible. We sucked big time. Never got really any big results, never really made any money, never anything significant to be like, man, I'm quitting my job next week. Nothing like that until, something changed one day when I was at work doing a little bit of research. We found a company called My Lead System Pro. A lot of you guys have heard of this company before, but I'm gonna give you guys a little different look at it. I'm gonna give it to you from a different perspective through our eyes, not through the company's eyes, not through somebody trying to sell you a membership or one of the training. No, I'm just gonna give it to you straight up, raw and uncut, how it all came down for us and what made the major shifts in our business and really changed our lives forever. So it was My Lead System Pro, better known as MLSP. definitely made a difference for our business. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. Now, what is My Lead System Pro? Well, real quick, guys, I got to give it up. I just got to. Sorry, I got to give it up to Brian Finale, CEO and MLSP co-founder, Norbert Orlowitz, MLSP co-founder, Todd Slomer, who is the Chief Technology Officer, and also MLSP co-founder. This dude, man, he's a genius with all this coding stuff. Wow. And of course, Jim Finale, the creative director of My Lead System Pro, puts together some killer stuff. I mean, together this team of guys here, man, and gals, because I cannot forget about the MLSP staff. So a big special thanks to the MLSP staff. You guys know who you are. We wouldn't be where we're at today if it wasn't for just the entire crew of what you guys are putting together. So MLSP, really, guys, our mission is simple: to inspire every network marketer, entrepreneur, and home business owner in the world to realize their full potential and basically, guys, get results. That's the reason why you're on this webinar right now. The reason why you're on this webinar with me and my wife right now is that you want results. Whatever business that you're promoting, whatever, you want results. That's why you're here. And that's why we're here, to be able to share some information that can get you a lot of results. Oh man, get you a lot of results if you follow our lead and if you take action. Okay? That's a guarantee. If you take action and follow our lead. But we can't make you do anything. But if you do what we tell you to do and follow what we've learned from these millionaires right here that you're looking at, these are millionaires, okay? And they put together a system for us so we can live to our biggest potential, okay? So real quick, for those that don't know who we are, okay, I think we kind of introduced ourselves a little bit there. Who is Steve and Lanacia Rachel? Well, we live here in Las Vegas, Nevada. By way of Dallas, Texas. We've been here in Vegas. Man, we love Vegas. We love the West Coast. We just love this part of the country. Very beautiful. A lot of things to do. We've been here right at 3 years this month, actually. We've been full-time marketers since 2012 when we first got started. We were also MLSP Members of the Month back in October of 2013. Really just took advantage of what this system had to offer, and really made some big differences in our business. We won a whole lot of different marketing contests, not just through MLSP, but from other companies and other launches. And it's so funny and it's so surreal. I remember just struggling just to get one lead. If I got like one lead for a whole month, man, I was on cloud nine. I mean, it's just so funny now when I just think back to those days. But we've done a lot, all because of My Lead System Pro. We stay on numerous companies' leaderboards. A lot of you guys know we do a lot of different things online. We've learned to leverage the internet to do multiple things, multiple streams of income, and so we stay on a lot of companies' leaderboards just for production. And we're not alone. We learned that from a lot of the leaders and the mentorship that we've gotten from this particular community. And we do a lot of training around the country as well. So we speak on stage and do a lot of training and everything. So that's just a little bit about us. But this webinar isn't about us, it's about you. But I just kind of, for those that don't know who we are, just wanted to kind of give you a little insight of who we are and what we've done and really where we're going. We're really excited about what we do, and we're really passionate about helping a lot of people. So we've rebranded our particular, we had a team name. I really don't want to call it a team name. It's more of a community name. Self-Made Empire was a brainchild of ours a few years ago. And basically it was originally created as a community to help people with training, tool recommendations, marketing tools, motivation, continuity income, which is basically creating multiple streams of income. I don't care what business that you're in, guys, you need cash flow to stay in business. So we're definitely a firm believer of that. And we're going to talk a little bit about that here. Definitely a community. And of course, we believe in leadership. We like to train leaders, is what we're here to do, is to train leaders. And all this is powered by the MLSP community, okay? Notice I didn't just say MLSP, I said the community of My Lead System Pro, okay? And we're really excited about that. So you're gonna hear a lot about that, you know, about SME for short. You're gonna hear a lot of that here in the future as well, just online. And we're hoping that a lot of people that are watching this for the first time would definitely want to partner with us, and maybe even the people that have invited you to this webinar this evening, so you can definitely do the same thing. And again, SME is basically a community. Doesn't matter. We have people that are a part of all different types of, you know, programs, things of that nature. It's just a community, okay? And we'll love to have you a part of it. Now, MLSP, of course, started in 2008. Now, we're going to show you how to use MLSP to make it big in any business. I don't care what you market. I don't care if it's this, if it's that. I'm going to show you how to crush it in anything, any product, any service, any whatever. We're going to show you how to do that tonight. Okay? Now, real quick, here's a fact. Did you know that 97% of people marketing online are failing in their business right now? 97%. Okay? For a lot of different reasons. I know typically the main one is usually lack of skills. So what does that mean? That typically means that 97% of the new marketers that are on this webinar are getting the same low results. 97% of you watching right now that are new, okay, that are new to the game, new to the industry, are probably getting the same results. Okay, you're not getting a lot of leads, you're not getting a lot of sales, and you're ready to change that. And guess what? That's exactly what we're going to do starting now. That's what we're going to do. Okay? Now, what you're going to learn on this webinar. One, you're going to learn how to generate daily leads and traffic. Okay? I'm going to give you a few tips, a few strategies. Not a lot, because there's so many ways you can generate leads, and there's so many ways you can generate traffic just within the community of My Lead System Pro. We don't have all night to go over every last one of them, but I'm going to give you some that you can take back tonight and start getting leads tonight, okay, and generating traffic to your business this evening, okay? Also going to show you how to build a brand, better known as attraction marketing. Guys, wouldn't it be nice if everybody was just beating down your door to join your business or buy your product or whatever? Wouldn't it be pretty cool? I remember thinking of that feeling. What would that feel like? And I think Lanacia, I know you're there. It's kind of surreal. It's kind of weird how I guess we've gotten kind of used to it now. But remember how it was in the beginning when we first was always trying to do businesses online. We were always chasing people down. Remember that? Yeah.
And now they just come to us, just out the blue. They see us out and around. We were at an event, and a lot of people were just asking us because the whole attraction marketing, they just wanted to be a part of whatever business that we were doing. So, I mean, it's kind of crazy having those conversations with people, and we couldn't even get the time of day from people a long time ago.
Yeah, it's very surreal. And you know what's funny too, what's fun as well is, well, it's good when we've helped a lot of people as well, and given them this resource as well, and they've been able to take advantage, and they've been able to do the same thing. So that I really like that even more, is when other people take advantage of what we share. So, but we're going to show you guys how to do that tonight, how to build a brand, and we're going to expand on that a little bit more later. We're going to show you how, we're going to show you some really cool top earner strategies. Most of you are probably doing what everybody else is doing. The other 97% of other marketers, you're probably doing what they're doing. And that's why you're getting their results. Let me say that again, because I think that kind of went over a few people's head. Most people are following the 97% of other marketers on what they're doing because it's easy or whatever. They just see it, so they figure that's what they need to do. But if you follow people that aren't getting results, you won't get results. So what you want to do is follow the 3%ers and do what the 3%ers do. If you do that, you'll get what they get. So we're going to talk a little bit about that as well on this webinar. And we're going to basically give you access to the inner circle. What's the inner circle? What does that mean? Well, remember, like when you were in high school or whatever, some of you were probably part of the cool kid clique, right? You're like, man, I wish I could be a part of the cool kids. Well, I think as adults and as adult marketers, we see, you know, those gurus and these big names, and you know, you go to these big conferences and they're like all circled around this person and all these cool people. Those are the cool kids, right? Like, man, I want to be around those. Well, guess what? We're going to give you access to that, because those associations will make you a fortune. Okay? You got to learn to change your association a little bit. Okay? So we're going to give you access to that and show you how you can get access to it, and really start meeting and talking and learning from a lot of top marketers out there that are a part of this community. Not just ourselves, but from a lot of other people that we learn from that we call our mentors. Okay? And of course, guys, I want to show you how to create an additional residual income stream, okay, that does not impact your current business or whatever business model or whatever you're doing. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. To stay in business, got to have cash flow. And we're going to show you how to do that tonight. All right. So real quick, generating leads and traffic. All right. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to give you a live demo. This isn't just going to be a PowerPoint. We're going to do some training tonight, and I'm going to show you guys exactly some things that Lynch and I are doing and have been doing for a long period of time. And I'm sure you'll definitely get some value out of it, and you'll definitely do the same thing. Hopefully you will, and you'll definitely get the same results. So let me come back here. I'm going to change my screen here. Give me a quick second here. Hold on here. Hold on. Let me log back in. Okay, we're good. So let me change my screen to the next one, and we'll go ahead and get started here. All right. So what I have here, guys, is my back office of My Lead System Pro. Now, what I'm going to do is, Lynch, do I need to make that any bigger? Can you see that pretty good? Or
yeah, I'm gonna make it bigger so everybody else can see it.
Okay, let me zoom in just a little bit, because I don't want you guys to miss nothing tonight. I want you to be able to see. Is that better?
Do just a tad bit more.
All right, we're going to zoom in one more time, and I'm going to stretch this out just a little bit.
And then for you guys, if you can't see, you should see a chat. I can't remember what it looks like on there, but it's probably like a little bubble. Just click on that, and it'll make your screen big so you can see Steve's screen. You can see his screen share.
All right. Okay. Cool. So let's go ahead and get this thing started here. So okay, I got my notes here. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to get some leads. Okay. Now, a lot of you guys, I'm sure, are marketing some business, or you have some opportunity or affiliate program or whatever, right? And I'm pretty sure they're all great, because you can make money really in any business if you know how to create the right skills. So what I'm going to do, and again, I'm not going to take a lot of time to go over everything back here. I'm just going to give you guys what you want. You want leads and you want sales. So that's all I'm going to focus on tonight. Okay. You can learn all the other stuff once you become a member, for those that do tonight, right? But what I'm going to show you exactly what we're doing here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my websites, and I'm going to go to this little tool called Funnelizer. Okay. Some of you guys probably have created sales funnels. Some of you probably don't even know what a sales funnel is. So we're going to give you some information on what that is here tonight. So really quick, I'm going to launch one. And what we're going to do, I'm going to show you exactly what a sales funnel is. And again, I'm not going to really go into a whole lot of training, but what I am going to show you, because this is really simple, because we have training in the back office, we're going to create a sales funnel. What is a sales funnel? Really quick. I would say a sales funnel is I guess you can say a guide through a sales process. Normally back in the day, or most people probably on this webinar think all I need is that perfect website. And if I share that website, everybody's going to sign up, right? That's what everybody thinks now, right? And at one point in time, that was probably true. If you had a decent website and a lot of great information and content on there, you could probably convert a lot of people into sales. But today, everybody has websites. Everybody's pitching everything all over the place. Now you got to take people by the hand through a process and guide them through to your checkout page to buy your product or service. That's what a sales funnel is. So, and I'm actually going to be doing a webinar or even a video later on sometime this month or next month called The Death of the Website. Because
one good thing to mention as well, a sales funnel is a way for you to capture leads. So Absolutely. That way you can send messages to them and you can market to them just all the time. Because what they say is 7 points of contact for someone to join your business or take some type of action or something. With a sales funnel, you can capture that information, their email, phone number, whatever. If the person likes to call them, you can call them. If you want to email them, you can. So that way you can follow up with them.
Yep, absolutely. I almost missed the most important part of the sales funnel, and that's capturing leads, right? I got so much stuff to talk about this evening, but so thanks, babe. Hey, so real quick, guys, I'm just gonna call this test funnel. Let's see, we'll just say SME. How about that? And then on this one, we'll just say SME. Again, don't even worry about this right now because, again, we're just showing you the value. You'll learn all this stuff later. I just want to show you guys exactly what you have and what we actually have access to and what kind of gives us the edge over most marketers. That's right. I said it. We have the edge over most marketers. And people that do some of the same strategies have the edge as well. Okay. So what you're looking at right here, guys, these are just some lead capture pages, some generic lead capture pages, very high quality lead capture pages. Let me just kind of share with you a few of them. Here's one. Here's one that's pretty cool. This is actually one for like if you were going to be doing a webinar, you can actually change the names. You can change the text. You got a timer here. You can put your own video. You can put your picture there. And you can type in whatever you want to type in, guys. I have access to do this stuff. You guys seen a lot of my different webinar pages. You saw one today. That's kind of one. That's one as well, where I can brand a lot of different things. Here's one of my favorite ones here. View the preview here. If you look, I love doing capture pages that have videos. Well, I can change the text here and put my own video. Here's another one. And again, if you notice, I'm kind of going a little quick because, again, guys, I don't want to keep you guys all night because I got a lot of great stuff to go over. And so I just want to make sure that you get the gist of what we have to offer. As you can see, there's a lot of different ones here. I actually like this one here. This is a really cool one here. I get some really good conversions off of this one. Basically what it is depending on where a person is at in the world, really, when they land, if I create this page here and someone clicks on it and they live in Texas or they live in New York, what's going to give them the New York map, whatever in the back, and it's going to say alert now available to people in New York or wherever. If you notice it says Las Vegas here is because I live in Las Vegas and I clicked on the link here. So it knows what my geographical location is. So those are actually really cool. They convert really well as well. Videos work really good. And there's a lot. And again, I'm not going to have time to go over all this, but what I am going to do really quick, I'm going to show you how fast I can create a funnel. Check this out. I'm going to use this one. It's one of my favorite ones. I'm going to use this template here. And I'm just going to give it a name. We're just going to say test, SME, test, SME, and it doesn't matter what business. Remember, these are general capture pages, and they're adding more. They got like a whole lot more they're actually adding right now as well, and some other features that's coming that's going to be crazy. Okay, just crazy. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to hit save and edit. And again, guys, I'm just going to run through this pretty quickly. But what's going to come up is going to come up with this page right here. I can change this name here if I want. If I don't want it to say that, I can just say, hey. Watch this. You'll love it. Okay. Would that be something I might say? Maybe. It just depends. Anytime I'm doing copy, I always try to be engaging about it. I can actually put a video here if I want to put a video of some sort. I can just click here and I can upload different videos here. Let's say, let's see if I wanted to put an Eric Worre video there. Let's see, preview video. I can preview that video. There's an Eric Worre video right there. And that's what's going to actually play there. And I can actually do some other different things. I can even change the name where it says get instant access. If I wanted to say something different, if I want to say click now, I can say that. See how it just changed like that? So I have total control. I can even change the image. So if I wanted to change the image and say, you know what, I want to put a picture of me back there. So if I want to change the image, I can come here and I can say, okay, let's select this image right here. And now there's an image of me back there. Now, and again, I can pick different images and I can load different ones. If I wanted to save that and then preview it, there's my lead capture page, just like that. Okay. And I can set it up just with a few simple clicks, guys. Anytime somebody opts in, they hit click now. One, I get the lead and I can tell the system where that person should land after they opt in. This is what I have access to. How long did that take me to do? And I'm just doing something now. It didn't even take a minute. Just that easy, right? And I got a picture of me. I can even use a different picture if I want something where it shows my face a little bit more on the side. I can use either some of the other images as well, or either some of the other funnels that they have, okay? That's what I don't see most marketers do. What I just did here, I don't see most of you guys doing this. And then you wonder why you don't get leads. Most people, some companies will provide you like a lead capture page or whatever. Like if you're a part of some MLM or whatever, they'll have some kind of branded capture page to the product or to the company, but not really to you. Well, guys, people are already skeptical about everything online these days. Okay, they're already scared to death of us. I mean, literally. Okay, so what you have to do is you got to bring that wall down. You got to make it safe for them to want to go ahead and sign up or at least opt in to see what you got to offer. So that's one feature. Okay, real quick way to really get some really cool funnels. Now, that's how you can capture leads. And if you start promoting something like this, like on social media, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you're promoting, you'll get a much better conversion rate because you got an image of you, maybe you got a video of yourself, so on and so forth. And we're going to be doing a lot more training, even with SME, not just with My Lead System Pro, but with this community as well, to show people how to even do that more. So this is what I have access to, guys, and that's how we get tons of leads, because I use a lot of personalized capture pages that brand myself and Lanacia, or just in general, us. Okay, very, 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 very important. Now, moving on real quick here. Now, let me go back. I just wanted to show you one thing that I had access to. Here's another one. Y'all want to know how to get a whole bunch of leads? Hold on to your hat, because I'm about to show you something that's going to blow your mind. How we've gotten tens of thousands of leads. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go to right up here where it says MLSP system campaign. So if I click on that, and if I scroll down, you're going to see all the stuff for you new guys. I know it doesn't really mean anything, but basically what these are different lead capture pages. And basically what these are free trainings. These are trainings that I give away all day long. A lot of you guys have seen some of my status updates on Facebook in certain groups where it's saying, you know, download this free Facebook cheat sheet, or check out this Instagram training, or check out how you can recruit leaders, or check out this, or check out that. It's a free training. Check it out. That's where this is coming from. Okay. You want to know, is it working or not? Well, let's see and find out. Well, I've got one particular one, which is social media insanity. Like if I click on the little hourglass here, it tells you a lot of you guys have probably seen this particular lead capture page. It's a Facebook training. It's a free Facebook training, right? Since I know 97% of marketers out there online are struggling and they don't know what to do, where to begin, how to start, or whatever, guess what? I offer these. I just throw them out in groups. I throw them out on what do you call them, like forums, different forums online, and they get tons of leads because people are just hungry for training. They're hungry on how they can get more people to their business. So I get tons of leads, just that they opt in, and guess what? They get a chance to check out some information. This is what they see. Let me show you what happens really quick. So when they opt in, this is where they land, okay? They land here, they get a chance for this particular one. This is just this one. You saw how many that I had there. They get a chance to watch an hour and a half, very good training on how they can generate a lot of leads just through Facebook. This is quality training, guys. Okay, this isn't just somebody 5 minutes telling somebody click here, click there, and thank you very much. This is really good training, stuff that people don't know that need to know. So they got a 3-step success process here. Step 1, watch that training. Okay. Step 2, if you want to know how you can use systems like this and pages like this so you can generate leads, click here. And they click here, they can become a member of My Lead System Pro, and guess what? Also get a commission, right? Let me say it again. They also get paid when that person signs up if they want to become a member of My Lead System Pro too, to get more access to stuff like this, right? And then if they say, well, step 3, if they want to know more about my primary business, my network marketing business, my affiliate marketing business, or whatever it is that I'm marketing, I can set up the system. When they click learn more here, it'll take them to my primary business. Because I've signed up a lot of people in my primary businesses just for them following this 1, 2, 3-step process. Because they see this stuff, get blown away, like, man, I didn't know I can do all that stuff on Facebook. Wow, I'm about to kill it. I need to get more information like this to kill it in my business. And some of them sign up here, and some of them are just like maybe not in a business, but want to know more about what we're doing and how we're doing it. And sometimes just because I gave somebody some training that really impacted them, they want to work with us. When they say, how many times has that happened to us? Where people say, hey, I saw that training you guys did, or I saw that training that you guys put in that group. That's awesome. I like what you guys are doing. I love to work with you. What business are you doing? And boom, next thing you know, they signed up in our primary business. I don't even know how many times this happened over the years, but that's one way how we get a lot of traffic. Whether they sign up or not, it doesn't matter to me. These pages, I like to call them lead bait. That's all they are to me. Lead bait. Why do I call that? Because I know these are just free trainings that I can give. Here's one. Matter of fact, let me go here. That's the one. So I've had over almost 10,000 impressions on that, meaning, it's had almost 10,000 visits. Over 6,000 people have actually visited that particular deal. We've gotten well over, 153 conversions off of that. And probably even more than that, because I got a lot of different things that this number is kind of skewed a little bit. But if you look at all the different numbers, guys, I'm telling you, we get a lot of leads just from offering a lot of free stuff. That's how we get leads. And people say, well, Steve, how do you have 50,000 leads? Right here, that's how I got 50,000 leads or more. And I'm just guessing it's probably more than that now, but that's how we get all these leads, because we offer a lot of great stuff to the community of people out there that are struggling. And that's how we get a lot of traffic, right? So when something comes out, or my primary business is having a big sale this week or this big month, they got a promotion, all I got to do is send an email to people that have already visited information that I've already provided them. Y'all see how that works? Where most people just want a sale. I'm in a business, I got to have a sale. I can care less if anybody buys anything from these. Let me say it again, guys. I don't care if they buy or don't buy. What do I want? I want the lead. Because if you don't buy today, you will eventually buy something. I hope everybody just caught that. Okay? You might not buy today, but you'll eventually buy something. Okay? That's what that page right there is all about. Now, moving on real quick, also really quick too, if I go to this little button right here, it pops up this Facebook swipe copy. What does this mean? Well, all I got to do is I could just copy this and put that in Facebook. And guess what? Here's my link already to my Lead System Pro account, meaning if they sign up or anything or buy something, I'll already get credit. A lot of times people don't know what to say and all that good stuff. Well, guess what? Here's swipe copy right here. Just copy it. I always tell people read it anyway, because then you can kind of put your own words, your own kind of flair, your own kind of swag to it or whatever, how you talk and so on and so forth. Do that, but here's a good guide. People don't know what to say all the time. I say MLSP got it all covered for you. All you got to do is just use it. So I can copy this information right here. Check this out. I'm going to show you it live right here. I'm going to go to Facebook. Let me click on here. I'm going to put only me. And let me show you how I normally do it. Okay. Now, and I'm just going to show you this. I'm just going to copy that all the way. But normally, I'm going to read this whole entire thing here. Let me put that J there. Normally, I'm going to read the whole thing, and sometimes I'll take some stuff out and I'll add some stuff. Because remember, I'm trying to sound like Steve Rachel. I'm not trying to sound like the guy that wrote this. Probably it was Brian Finale, the CEO. He's the main copywriter for MLSP. He does a lot of the stuff. But I don't want to sound like Brian. I want to sound like Steve Rachel. So I'll come in here and I'll kind of just use this as a guide, but I'll change some of the stuff, or I might take most of it out and just kind of give it my own spin. And right here below, I'm not going to use these images that pop up with it. I could if I wanted to. I mean, I still could, but I don't want to, because remember, I want to be different. So typically what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit photos here, and I'm going to find me an image of myself. Let me pick one here. Let me see. Here's an image. I'll just do this one. I'm going to put an image of me doing something on my computer, on the beach, driving, cutting the grass, looking out the window, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to, I want to be engaging. And then guess what? Then I'll post it. See that? Now it looks more inviting than just a typical run-of-the-mill, oh, there's another ad. Oh, there's another link. You know, it looks a little bit different. And that's why typically I'll go in here and I'll change this up a little bit, okay? And then sometimes I might try to find an image that maybe can kind of relate to whatever it is that I'm talking about. And sometimes it's just a generic image. This is a generic image. It can really go with anything. So I hope this is making sense, okay? All right, so that's how I do it. And guess what? Guys, I've gotten so many dadgum leads from doing this strategy right here. It's ridiculous. So when people say, well, I don't know how to generate leads, I can't generate leads, I said, well, one, you got to have access to stuff like this, because this is what people are wanting. Remember, 97% of people out there are hurting. They got a big pain in their business, and this is the painkiller. You just got to give them away how they can start getting leads. Then look on people's face when they say, hey, Steve, man, I got 15 leads today just from handing out this stuff. And I'm like, cool. Hey, you can follow up with them, see what they're doing, start building that relationship. Most people, what I found, that struggle in business, they don't generate one lead. Not a single one. They go through their warm market, they talk to their family, friends, and they go online, and they only never get one lead. This makes the difference. Provide something that everybody wants, and they'll come to you. It's just that simple. Really quick here. I'll skip over some of the other ones. Matter of fact, one of my biggest ones is this one right here. Promote the upcoming Wednesday webinar. Every Wednesday, MLSP holds a very big webinar, training webinar. We've signed up tons and tons of people. We've sold tons and tons of products because of this. This is probably the same one from this past week.
Hey there, my name is Brian Finale. I want to invite you to this Wednesday, August 12th.
Yep. There's Brian. There's CEO of MLSP. So this is the one that they had this past Wednesday. So that, they haven't updated the one that's coming up this Wednesday. So I share this link every week, guys, and we get tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of leads and signups for people wanting to get on the live webinar so they can learn whatever new strategy or whatever they're talking about that week. And guess what? People opt in. Look at that, guys. Just from this particular campaign, 725 leads. Just from this one. Now, Lanacy and I, we actually create some other different things. it's actually, this number is bigger because of other things that we do as well that drive traffic to that particular webinar. But just from this particular campaign, 725 leads. Okay, guys, it's simple. I'm just giving away free training. It's just that simple, right? So that's real quick. That's how you can generate leads. And I didn't even mention, guys, when they opt in, they get dripped with an autoresponder from the system to keep reminding them about different products, different support tools, different things that can help them in their business. And you even get a free autoresponder up to 500 subscribers when you become a My Lead System Pro member. What? Are you kidding me? You got to be kidding me. So when I see so many people struggling, and now I think you probably understand why I'm having this particular webinar right now. Okay, this is our number one tool on how we generate a lot of leads, and it definitely does work. Now, moving on real quick. We got a few more things to go over, so I'm going to run through this kind of quick. Let me go back to my presentation here really quick. All right, hopefully that was helpful. Lanacy, anything that you want to add to that?
Just that, it's MLSP has really helped us, and just by doing, just providing free training to other struggling marketers out there, because if they're struggling, they're probably frustrated with their business. And if they see that you have some type of training out there and you offering it for free, then they're going to want to see what you're doing. Yeah. And see what business you're doing, and they're going to know that, okay, they're having some type of success because they have this free training. So if they're frustrated with their business, I'm pretty sure they're probably going to want to join you in business. And plus, we'll talk about this later. MLSP, you can earn some great continuity income while you're building your business. So, MLSP has helped us a tremendous, just a ton.
We get speechless sometimes. It's just so many, and I don't want to sound so like a cliche or whatever, guys, but it works, guys. It just works. That's why we're here, right? They're also real quick there. MSP also offers, it gives all their members, and we're talking about the mastery membership as well. CRM is customer relationship manager. So every lead that we get goes into a tool like this that we have access to. I would bring it up live, but it has a lot of people's emails and all that stuff, and I don't want to bring up everybody's emails and all that good stuff. But and their personal information, numbers, and all addresses and all that stuff. But what this does, guys, if this is one of my leads, I'll have his information here and his name, where he's from. I can have notes when we talk. I can set up tasks when to call him back, or when we have an appointment, a coaching appointment, or whatever. Because of all the leads that we get, this helps me a tremendous amount in terms of organizing a lot of that lead generation that's coming in. And that's a good problem to have. Wouldn't it be a good problem to have? Like, man, I get too many.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Can you click on your name? Because I'm only seeing me on the screen.
Oh, okay. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Let me go back here.
So click on your little box with your name on it.
Can you see it now?
I'm waiting for the delay.
How about that? Is that working?
Okay, I still have a delay, but I think I still see me. You clicked on your name?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. It should be.
Okay, I think it's working. Yeah, yep. It's working now. We're good.
All right, cool. So what I was saying here, guys, the CRM, Customer Relationship Manager, what this does here, it allows me to really organize all these leads that are coming in, that we're getting. And not just for us, but, this is happening for a lot of members that are in My Lead System Pros. The reason why this company's been around for so long now is going on almost 10 years because it works, right? It really does help people get to that next level of becoming a marketer or a professional marketer. If you want to make professional money, you got to use professional tools. You got to have professional education. So really quick on that, that's actually really cool, really helps me do a lot. Now, one thing that's going to be pretty cool, guys, is This is something new that they added. We now have a blog that all members will have access to as well. So you don't have to go out, and it's really, 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 really simple. Matter of fact, Lanacy, did you have the video on your computer? Did you want to play it or?
I have the screen share. I don't know. Let's see.
Well, let me do it. I can pull it up on mine.
Okay.
That you sent it, and I'll pull it up really quick, guys. So really quick, guys, watch this really quick video. It's only like 2 minutes, but this is going to show you this new product, guys. That is like, when we were in Austin at the conference, when they were talking about this thing, I'm like, guys, you got to be kidding me. It's over now. I'm about to crush it, like for real. I mean, I thought we were serious at first, but we're really finna do something big now, because this is something crazy. So for those that haven't seen this, it's actually launching this month. And so I want to show you guys this video. It's really quick. It's not going to be long, something like 2 minutes or so, like that, 2 to 3 minutes. And so you'll get a chance to see how that works. So let me pull it up, and then I'll change the screen, and you'll be able to check it out. So give me a quick second here, and I'll pull it up. Okay. Now, hold on. Let's see here. All this technology. All right, here we go.
MLSP Sites is a project that we've been wanting to tackle for quite a while. It's something that our members have been asking about, and something that we really wanted to provide to the community. MLSP Sites is a brand new blogging platform. So what does that mean? That means every member of MLSP now has a blog included in their membership that takes just minutes to set up. All you do is go to mlspsites.com, log in with your MLSP information, tell us what you want the blog to be called, and hit enter. And then, yeah, that's it. You're ready to start blogging. Do you think it's going to be more difficult? Now, before we get into all the bells and whistles that are going to be available to you here, I want to briefly touch base on the architecture and hosting for these blogs. In true MLSP form, you're the best of the best. Our hosting service is fine-tuned to provide fast and reliable service that scales. It can handle anything you throw at it. You're CDN ready, which means blazingly fast load times for all of your content. We provide the security to make sure your sites never get hacked. You'll always be running on the latest versions of WordPress, all the premium themes and plugins that we have to offer you. This is what our members expect and what they deserve with an MLSP service like this. Our service is built on WordPress, and one of the great things about WordPress is its customization and the ability to extend its functionality. We're going to be providing you with some of the best themes on the market today. There's something for everyone. For those of you that just want to get your blog up and running, there's themes that are ready to go in just a few clicks. We also have some options for those that are a little bit more advanced, that want to create a one-of-a-kind website completely tailored to them. It's really amazing to see the kind of customization that's available to you to really get your brand created and out there. As far as plugins, everything you want. Opt-in forms, pop-up forms, exit intent technology, pretty links, Facebook integration, social sharing, social following. We literally spent thousands of dollars collecting some of the most powerful plugins and themes available on the market today just for you. Now, with a project like this, we know we're going to be dealing with skill levels across the spectrum. We know we're going to be dealing with people that have been blogging for years, and some that might not know what WordPress is. Well, we have support and training videos and tutorials and walkthroughs for everyone, from getting started with WordPress to creating your first piece of content, all the way to completely customizing your blog. We're going to have walkthroughs available to you so that you can get your blog looking exactly how you want it to. MLSP integration. Well, obviously, if we're hosting your blog, be ready for some top-notch MLSP integration. Easily adding banner ads for MLSP and our campaigns, put our product and system campaigns on your own blog, embed MLSP hosted media. I mean, we're just getting started. We're looking forward to seeing just how far we can take this relationship. Sites is just the next phase in the MLSP evolution, and we're super excited to bring it to you. MLSP Sites, yeah, kicks.
All right. Hey guys, so let me come back here really quick. Now, here we go. Okay, so MLSP Sites, guys, that's coming. Man, it's gonna be, we're about to do a beta test with it right now. A lot of people are talking about it in the industry. It's definitely gonna be, I mean, you got training, you got sales funnels, you got a blog, you got auto response. I mean, what else do you need? If you want to make money online, where else do you got to go? I mean, you got it all right here with the premier training platform, resource platform on the internet with My Lead System Pro. So that's coming. So I did want to share that because that's another way on how you can drive traffic, build your brand as well. Just like what Jim Finale was talking about, you can do a lot of just really getting yourself out there online. And also some things I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be creating what they call niche sites. I'm going to have like different blogs for different products and all kinds of different things. Man, it's just going to be killer. So in SME, we're going to be doing a lot of training, showing people how to do a lot of that stuff and everything. And again, as you can see, it's something really, really simple for that newbie marketer that doesn't have a lot of tech experience. 3 clicks and you got a blog. 3. Just that simple, guys. And I'm going to show you how to do a lot of other cool things. So guys, I'm fired up about that. I can't wait to get my hands on that tool. And for those that connect with this, for those that connect with the other members that are on this webinar as well, if you connect with them, they'll be able to show that information with you, share that information with you as well. So moving on real quick. And again, Funnelizer helps to build your brand. And I didn't even mention, guys, really quick, let me go back here. Let me go back to my back office. And I'm going to show you something that's pretty cool. One thing that I really like for a lot of you guys are pretty sharp, man, and you guys know how to do a lot of training and you know how to do a lot of cool things, and you want to share that with your team. Well, one thing that what we've been able to do, guys, is like if you can actually create your own training and put it in the back office for the people that you refer to the system, okay, which is really cool. So we have a lot of people that connect with us because of some of the things that we put in the back office. We have people that we've referred. They created different types of training. Matter of fact, I can kind of show you. You can actually go to your own hosted, I guess you could say media, and really do a lot of cool things. With what you're doing. You can these different audios and different things that I've done in the past, and I can actually share these types of things. Matter of fact, this is actually really cool. Let me show you what this looks like. Like if this is actually Jim Rohn, Building Your Network Marketing Business. It's a really popular audio. A lot of you guys probably heard of it. And when you go to it, well, let me go to the link just to kind of show you. If I go to the actual link, and again, guys, I'm not going to do a lot of training. You'll see all this stuff in the back office. But if you notice here, guys, this is the audio, and I've shared this on Facebook, Twitter, a lot of different things. And it actually has my picture here. It tells it what it is, and there's Jim Rohn's audio right there, and I've got a lot of different comments about it right there. It's actually really cool how I can market. They can click here if they want to become a member of MLSP or a member of my primary business or whatever. It really doesn't matter. You can put whatever it is that you want here. Just a lot of cool things, guys. I can go on and on and on, all the different things that you can do, but mainly you can add your own training, your own content, videos, audios, all that kind of stuff, and integrate it with the system and use it for marketing purposes. Guys, it's just totally off the chain. So I use that all the time, as you can see, all the different things that I've used back there. All right, real quick. Now come in, make sure that was it. Okay, I think that was it on that one. So let me come back to the presentation slide here. And we're making good time here, guys. We're making good time. So let me go to, hold on, let me go to it real quick here. All right, so if you look at this here, now, can everybody still see that, Lanacia?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let me turn that down some. Okay. All right, so now, learn top earner strategies. Now, this is going to be key for you guys, okay? And this is what is really, really important. So what have we went over so far? We talked about some tools, some things to show you how to get some leads. I guarantee you, some of you guys just do what I just did earlier, you'll get some leads right now. I'm telling you. I mean, just post it in some groups, post it on your wall, make sure that you're branding yourself. It's not about just the content. And even when you're promoting your business, guys, make it yours. I know your companies give you guys all kinds of links and all kinds of pages and all that stuff. You create your own as well. Put yourself in it. That's what works online today, okay? People don't really care about your business like you do. Not in the beginning. They're more interested in you and what your experiences are. So what you're going to learn in just, I'm going to show you a few things here in a second, guys, that is going to show you and give you access to some information that people spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to get, that we have access to in the back office of My Lead System Pro. So, matter of
Hey,
fact,
Steve, we're seeing your picture. We're not seeing the presentation.
let's see. Okay, well, it was just the slide there. So, what about? Did you see? Can you see that now?
There's a delay on YouTube.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. No, it's Thursday, and it's that time of the night where there's a lot of people online on Netflix and all that good stuff. But that's fine, because I'm going to show you this here in a second anyway. So, so again, apologize for the internet stuff there.
Okay, it just popped up.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so what we're going to do now real quick, guys, I'm going to show you a few things here really quick here. So let me change my screen another time here. And if I go to, okay, so you should see my main screen here. And check this out, guys. This is what you got access to, especially for you new people, for you new marketers out there. I'm talking to you right now, okay? So if you're new, you just really started this whole online thing, and you're like, oh my God, this stuff is just too confusing. They got this page, that page, whatever. I get it. Check this out. If I go to training, then marketing strategies, and again, you'll be able to learn all this stuff once you become a member. But I went to training and then marketing strategies, and you'll see a lot of different strategies, initial training that you can definitely take advantage of. Let me kind of stop here, up here at the top. Like if you're somebody saying, hey, I'm kind of new to Facebook, I'm kind of new to this Facebook thing, and I'm kind of new to Facebook marketing. I really want to be a little bit better or more effective with my Facebook marketing. You need to check this out. Just click on Facebook marketing, and it's going to give you some basic Facebook training initially, okay? How to set up your fan page, how to post the right way effectively, and some other tricks of the trade. Matter of fact, these last two are really good. This one here, Michelle Pescasolito, who's like probably the leading expert in terms of Facebook marketing for home-based business. This one right here, Facebook retargeting, really, this is the future of Facebook marketing right here. Really, marketing in general. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it right now. Just do the basic stuff. Follow these steps right here, creating your page, creating your profile, some things to understand about Facebook and Facebook marketing, okay, and marketing on Facebook. Some of you guys I know probably need to watch some of this stuff right now, right? And some of you probably will this evening. And so a lot of great stuff, the Facebook sponsoring secrets to recruit new people daily. I've watched this particular video, maybe 20 times possibly, maybe more than that, because we recruit people off of Facebook every single day in something, okay, that we market. So we're pretty used to it now, all because of a lot of this basic information. So this page here, guys, let me back up one more page. But let's say Facebook isn't your thing. You're like, hey, Steve, Facebook is cool. I'm not on it that much, but man, I'm an Instagram junkie. I'm on Instagram all day long, and I want to know, how can I do what I do on Instagram? Wait, guess what? Instagram marketing. Click on here. One of the leading experts in marketing in home-based business on Instagram has actually it has more trainings, but these two initial trainings, guys, will blow your mind on different things that you could be using right now, tonight, to increase your followers, to get more people to engage in what you have, to get tons of leads. Oh, man. Right in front of you. Right now. Right in front of you. Click on it. Video comes up. Play it. Watch it. Implement what they teach you in that video. And boom, you're good to go. It's just that simple, guys. That's what we have access to. And again, maybe it's not Instagram. Maybe you're more into video marketing. Maybe you're more into, doing automated webinars. Maybe you're doing, you're interested in doing paid Facebook ads, whatever. They got it right here. These are just initial trainings, okay? Then they got some additional stuff here. These are our recent trainings that we have, okay, that you have access to here. And then, of course, if I go to training and then training library, oh my God, I'm going to take you guys to the training vault. If I click on where it says training library, all mastery members have this access. Okay, when I click on that, that's going to take me to every training from every expert that MLSP has ever done is back here in the training vault. Watch this, guys. Check this out. I'm about to blow your mind real quick. Check this out. Let me show you guys what we got access to. Check this out. Now, of course, it goes from recent all the way down. And these webinars are going back from, all the way like to 2008. But here's one of the latest ones. What happened at Live the Dream 6, which is MLSP's national conference they have every year. That was a really good webinar. It's about an hour, 24 minutes. A lot of good stuff there. Daily Action Plan to Success with Diane Hockman. Very heavy hitter in internet marketing. If you are anybody, if you are one of the who's who in terms of marketing online, you know this young lady right here. If you've never heard of that name before, it's because, again, you're not a part of the inner circle. Okay? That's what MLSP provides you. It puts you in the inner circle so you can get privy to information that you don't have privy to, and the reason why you're having certain issues. So Diane, definitely one of our mentors. Some other, and I can go on and on and on, but check this out. Let's say if you look over here to the right, guys, you see all these? There's well over 2,000 different webinars here, okay, categorized. So if you're like, well, hey, man, Steve, man, I want to be that next Facebook rock star where, everybody's coming to me for training and I get people hitting me up all day wanting to sign up in I want to be that next Facebook king. Guess what? If I click here, there's 46 Facebook training webinars here. If I click on it, then it'll bring it up and it'll give me all the details about them. Here's Pixel Custom Audience and Retargeting exposed by Jesse Jameson. This dude right here, oh my God, he's like a mad scientist. I mean, like them cartoons you've seen with the, like in the laboratories or whatever. This dude here, oh my, I'll put it this way. He knows how to put stuff on Facebook. If you go to one of his pages, it's going to follow you around for life. That link or that picture or whatever. It's crazy, guys. That's the kind of stuff we have access to, right? And so on and so. And look at the times on these webinars. 2 hours, 2.5 hours, hour 51 minutes, 3 hours, right? An hour. And some of you saying, well, why is it so long? Because this is real training. This isn't some of that crap that you see out there online. People be selling you some kind of Facebook training. It's like 15 minutes long, and now you're about to take over the world in 15 minutes of training. It's not going to happen, guys. This is real good stuff. Now, I'm not saying you got to watch all these. Pick which one that you want to watch. I haven't watched all these different trainings, guys. There's too many in here. But I do watch the ones that different strategies that I want to focus on. And I learn and I implement from there. That's what it's all about, okay? So I just want to show you that. If you want to, but let's say Facebook isn't your thing and you want to know more about goal setting. They got over 300 videos on how to goal set better. Instagram, over 9 trainings on that. What's the new one they got right now? What's it called? Periscope, babe? Yeah, I'm on Periscope. I Periscope some. We got some of those coming now. Because we got some leaders putting together some training on that and some of the other social websites that are coming out. Leadership. Hey, this is big. A lot of you guys, hey, you want to be big, you got to get your leadership up. You got to get your leadership game up, right? Guys, we got it covered. Anything that you can imagine, we got it all right here. So when people say, man, Steve, dude, I watched this video the other day and you did something, man, with something. And I'm like, man, how did he even figure that out? Y'all want to know how I figured it out? Right here. This is how I figured it out. I just go here and just copy what these people are doing. That's all we do all day long. When I want to learn a new strategy, because sometimes I don't want to be like a one-trick pony. I only do this, and we want to change it up a little bit. We'll come here and we'll learn from the best. I don't know who you guys are learning from, but me and Lanacia, we learn from the best. We learn from the people that are putting it down. We learn from the people that that teach companies, people that teach other millionaire marketers and other millionaire owners how to do different things when it comes to marketing online. Those are the people who we learn from. And that's why we have this kind of access. So you see the value of what this is all about, and that's how it works. Okay. So that's the training library, guys. Man, when I first started, and I'm gonna be showing you guys here a few things here in just a second, but man, that training library, ooh, boy, I still live in the training library. What I'm talking about, because I know in the beginning I was just blown away by it. Now, the Wednesday webinars, guys, those are really, really key. So if I go back to, let's see, I think it's under system campaigns. Again, the Wednesday webinars, remember the ones I was telling you, got those right there. Those are killer. Guys, you'll learn so much from these guys. They do them live every Wednesday. So remember that every Wednesday. Matter of fact, let me come back really quick. I want to make sure you guys understand that. Every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, MLSP holds a live training webinar with a top industry producer sharing some of their best strategies. It could be about Instagram. It could be about Facebook target marketing. It could be about branding yourself. It could be about mindset. It's not just all tech stuff here, guys, because you got to have the right mindset first to do anything. Because if you procrastinate forever, you'll never get anything done. So it could be about a lot of different things. And then if you're a mastery member, you have access to all the replays. Okay? That's how we've been able to stay so successful, is because I have access to top millionaire earners that are sharing their best strategy. They're just giving up the goods on a lot of what had gotten them to whatever level they're at that moment. So that's what it's all about. So really quick, making good progress here, guys. All right, really quick. Now, the one part that I want to talk about as well. So real quick, let's kind of, do we have any questions, babe, before I move on to the next section? Do we have any questions?
No, we don't have any questions.
Okay, good. Well, I guess we're doing pretty good then. We're doing pretty good. So let me come back here. So what we're going to do now, guys, so we talked about some of the top earner strategies. Can you guys see those pictures right there?
Yes, we can see the pictures.
Okay, perfect. So again, really just getting access to the inner circle. Guys, I got so many pictures and I was like running behind trying to put some of this stuff together, and I got files of pictures here and there. So I just grabbed some recent ones that I saw on my Facebook page. So, but we got here's Diane Hockman, here's Bert Bledsoe, there's Dustin and Tracy, April, Marie Tucker and Rob Ford, there's Vince and Vince Reed, Presley Swaggerty. There's Brian Finale, the man himself. I got a lot of other, there's Joshua, there's Ro, guys, these are just a lot of personal friends of ours that are a part of the inner circle. Here us at the speaker dinner just a few weeks ago, there in Austin. There's me holding the camera right there filming. And but guys, I'm telling you guys that it's that inner circle. It's being around other marketers that are crushing it. You'll crush it. You hang around a lot of marketers that aren't doing anything big, you typically won't do anything big. It's just how the universe works. I'm not saying, don't hang around your friends or nothing like that. I don't want to put that out there. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you want to make an effort to say, hey, I'm new to this stuff, or I've been around it. I'm not getting the results that I want. I need to start associating and affiliating and hanging around and listening and gathering information from people that are doing it, okay, from different perspectives. Because a lot of these people represent different companies, okay? This isn't just some one MLM company. A lot of these people that you're seeing here, they're all in a lot of different things. But we all come together and say, hey, this is what's working for me. And I'm crushing it with leads. I'm crushing it with this. I'm crushing it with that. That's what makes the difference. Okay, guys? So that's what being a part of SME and My Lead System Pro and being a mastery member will give you that you don't have right now. A lot of you don't have this right now. That's the reason why you're getting what you're getting, because you don't have that association with people that are showing you exactly what you can do to better your skills. Okay, does that make sense? That's what we have. Okay, so earning residual income in addition to what you're currently doing right now. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about right now real quick. Now, let me show you this. You're going to like this part. This is my favorite part. At least one of my favorite parts. I got a lot of favorite parts, but this is definitely one of my favorites here. So let me come back here, and I'm going to pull up my page here again. Now we're back on my back office. And what I'm going to do here really quick, guys, I'm going to go to my websites and MLSP campaigns. So here we go. So now what I'm doing here, and again, guys, this isn't really, I'm not going to train you guys on the back office because you'll learn all that once you become a member. I'm just showing you the value in what we use and how we get what we get. Now, what you're looking at in this particular section, these are all different campaigns that represent people, or represent campaigns that allow people to become members of the Miley System Pro community. For those that say, hey, Steve, I saw your webinar the other night, man, dude, that was awesome. Man, I need to become a mastery member. What can I do to become a mastery member? Well, I'll probably send him or her one of these particular links. Let me give you an example, okay? So if I go to, let's see, for example, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I go to, let's say, for example, this one here, this one's a pretty cool one. It gives them like a free Instagram cheat sheet. That's a really cool one there. If I want to just take them straight to the mastery membership, which I use this one a lot actually, because a lot of people do hit me up and just say, hey, Steve, I'm ready to sign up. I saw the video and they want to go ahead and get signed up. So they sign up, they do a 10-day trial for $10. And it's $149.97 after that for the mastery membership, and boom, they're in. Now, here's a cool thing, guys. Check this out. Now, I hope everybody get a pen. I want you to write this down, okay? Let's show you how to make some big money alongside of the company that you're representing as well, okay? That doesn't conflict. A lot of you guys are part of some business, and some of you have a downline or some people that's in your organization or whatever, or you're affiliated with people in your organization. Well, what if, let me ask you this question. How would you think the people that you're affiliated with or connected with in business would feel if they had access to something like this? Okay? They'll probably be like, man, why I need to get that. A lot of them will, okay? And for those that will, that become a mastery member, they can do a 10-day trial tonight or whenever. They can do a 10-day trial, and boom, guess what? You're going to get a commission, okay? A couple bucks for the trial. After the 10-day trial, they pay their $149. You just earned a $100 commission, and you'll get $100 a month for the life of that member. So let's just do the math. You got one mastery member on your team. How much are you earning per month? You're earning $100 a month, okay? What if you had 2? What if you had 5? What if you had 10 people that you're affiliated with, whether they're on your team or whether they just people out online? That's $1,000 a month. So let me kind of give you guys a little insight here really quick. 97% of people online are struggling, okay? And a big percentage of them want training and will spend money for training so they can be successful. Like myself, like Lanacia and I. We were like that. Some of the people that are on this webinar are mastery members, and they like, hey, I need to get this because I need to be more successful. That's what this is all about. You can provide this to your team. Guys, that's how we've been able to really have a lot of great success in a lot of MLM companies, is because we offer this to a lot of people on our team. So just imagine if you had a team of however many people and a lot of them had access to this, what kind of production could your team be doing? You'll be making a lot of money because everybody's getting the right information for once, finally, and being able to do the right strategies and the right tactics to get the production and get more volume in whatever you guys are selling, which of course trickles up to you as the leader of that organization. That's what this is all about, guys. That's how it all works. That's why we're here. And that's why MSP is so powerful. You can make money from just referring it to other people, and it can even help you and your team earn more money because of the access that you have. Because guys, that's how it was for us. Because of My Lead System Pro, it got us off our job. It wasn't because of the company that we joined. The company paid us a commission every time we made a sale, but it was because of the strategies that we learned from My Lead System Pro. That's what got us off the job. If we would have never had this, I'd be at work right now. True story. If we would have never had this, we'd be at work right now. I mean, you see some of the testimonies. Mark says that within 3 months, I was generating 20 leads a day. 20 leads a day. How many new people on the webinar right now doing 20 leads a day? Probably none if you're new. But a lot of people that are in MLSP that take advantage of the resources and those things that I showed you earlier, that's nothing. When people say 20 leads, it's like, oh, yeah, that's great. But we got people doing even more than that. But you know what? It's still awesome. Anything is better than zero. How's that? So Mark is killing it. And a lot of other people are doing the exact same thing. Okay. So that's really what that part's all about. Now, that's one part. And that's what we do. And a lot of times what I do as well, remember what I showed you before? Let's see, where is that at? Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's under this one. Here's some swipe copy that I can also put in Facebook. Remember how we did that earlier? So if I wanted to just sell some memberships of My Lead System Pro to people on Facebook and people on my team and so on and so forth, I can do the exact same thing here, right? Really, really quick. So moving on. All right. And also really quick, there's some profit campaigns. There's a lot of great information here, guys. They have products that people can buy. As you can see, guys, you keep seeing these numbers. I just promote the stuff online, guys. That's all I do. I just put the stuff out there. And a lot of people just buy it. I actually own a lot of these products myself because I believe in being a very good student, because these are really good products that a lot of members within the MLSP community have created. Only top marketers, though, create products for sale within the community, okay? And they're experts in whatever that niche is. If anybody, for example, with these type of products, if you're a mastery member, somebody buys this Instagram training, which is $297, guess what? I get 100% of that commission, minus a merchant fee, which is like 10% or something like that. But $297. I didn't actually make the training, but guess what? I get paid like I did. How would you like to have that a part of your arsenal of things that you can market online? Just different products and trainings that you can offer and get paid for it, but you're not the one that even created the training product. I know what it takes to create training products because I make some. But guys, these are really good trainings. And again, like I said, I actually own a lot of these products. Me and Lanacia do. Okay, great stuff here, guys. So again, over 27 for-profit, or 27 products that you can also sell as well outside of the membership for people that just want to get more specialized training in a particular topic. My 2 Traffic Mojo, if you want to know more about video marketing, you want to do this one more about Instagram, very detailed Instagram training, okay? If you want to know more about whatever, okay, it's all right here. And guess what? You can even watch the training videos that come with it and all that as well. In terms of the training videos, before you can actually buy the product, they typically will talk about what they're going to be offering in the training course, and they go over a few things. And then if you like it, then people can actually buy the entire course and get all the information. A lot of great stuff there, guys. So really quick. All right. Whew. That's what I wanted to cover. But one last thing. Okay. Let me show you. Let me show you this really quick, and then we're about to wrap it up. I know we've been here for a minute, but guys, hopefully this has been helpful. I hope it has been helpful. I hope I really went over some good stuff for you guys, but I'm not done yet. Lanacia, let me know. Can you guys see that? Earning residual income live demo?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. All right. Now, I normally don't do this, guys, but I just wanted to just kind of show how real it can be in terms of just the income that you can generate just from offering it to people out there. This is a snapshot from earlier. This is from a mastery membership. university membership, another trial, or whatever it is. But this list goes up, up, and up, and up, and up. You know, it's actually a long list, but total earned so far for this pay period, a little over $2,700. So this next check is going to be pretty nice. And again, guys, all this means is just that people are hurting out there and they need training. And if you're going to get training, you might as well go to the Harvard University for Internet Marketers. Because typically, anybody typically that's online that's really crushing it on the internet, most of them came through here. Let me give you some names. David Wood, founder of Empower Network. David Sharp, founder of Empower Network. Tracy Walker, Cedric Harris, Ray Higdon. A lot of you guys know Ray Higdon. You know where he got started? Right here. Cesar Rodriguez, Diane Hockman. Oh my God, Rob Ford. I mean, some of these names you probably don't know because again, you're probably not in that circle, right? But once you start getting in that circle, you start noticing some of these names. I know, hey, Lanacy, remember when we first got My Lead System Pro back in, was it late 2011? We didn't even know none of those names. Remember that?
Yeah, and now there's a lot of people. Nicole Cooper, that's another big person who came from MLSP.
Nicole Cooper. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And I'm probably missing some other folks, guys, out there. Justice Egan. I mean, who else? I mean, I don't know. You guys know who you are. It's just so many of you guys. You know, Kate and Andrew, so on and so forth. But anyway, I'm not going to list all the top marketers that I know out here now. And, you know, but I remember when we first came a part of the community, we didn't know a lot of those names, but we found out very quick who they were and what kind of money they were making. We were like, whoa, he's making what? How much? Dang. You know, so we really found out very quick. But this is, you know, just I wanted to give you guys just a real quick look at, you know, what's possible. I mean, this is what people make more than this. This is just an example that you can make some really good money alongside. This is extra. Guys, let me say that again. Extra money on top of what we're already doing. Okay? That's what it's about. So what I would do first if I was just getting started, this is the last part. So if I was brand new, just joined, what would I do? Well, let's do this exercise really quick, and maybe you'll see what you'll need to do when you get started, okay? So, and then we'll be wrapping it up. So this is what I would do. So I hope everybody's paying attention, okay? So let me go back to my page here. So first thing I would do, let me go back to my home page. First thing I would do would be, I would watch the Get Started training videos to get the system set up. Okay, so if you notice here, there's a Start Here button here. There's a Start Here button as well. They basically go to the same place. So everybody kind of pay attention to this. Okay, so I'll just start here. It doesn't matter which one. I would just start here. Normally, what you'll want to do is click right here where it says Start Here, and kind of go through these videos here. You definitely want to watch it. This is a new video that Brian just made. So you definitely want to watch that because this is all about attraction marketing. Attraction marketing is, most of you guys have probably been the hunter. You've been always going after people. What My Lead System Pro will teach you to become is to become the hunted, okay? That's what it's all about, is to become the hunted. So instead of you going after people, people are coming after you. That's what you want. That's what had happened to us because we took advantage of what My Lead System Pro had to offer, right? So you just go to step one, step two, just go through some of the information here, guys. Go through, make sure you set up your information, and also make sure that you go in where it says profile settings. Make sure you set up your profile setting information. Make sure you put your primary opportunities to whatever business that you promote. You know, make sure you go through that. But again, you'll see all that in the Start Here videos. They'll break a lot of that down. So I would start there. That's where I would start, okay? I would start there. Next, okay, where I would go into where it says marketing strategies. Because I need to ask myself, okay, what do I want to do? Okay, again, I'm pretending I'm brand new, like it's like a lot of you guys. I'm brand new. I just got into MLSP. I see the value in it, you know, but, you know, I'm like, okay, what do I want to do? So I would probably ask myself, I'm thinking back when me and Lynch first got started, I said, well, I'm already on Facebook. I'm on Facebook all day at work, just really just family and friends and coworker stuff, not really business. I've tried to do some business stuff, but I never could get people to do anything. So I would start, for me personally, I would start with Facebook. I would start going through some of these trainings on Facebook first before I would do anything. Before I would send a link about anything, tell anybody about anything, I would start here and just start kind of watching some of that information. Okay. For you, it might be something totally different. And guess what? That's fine. Would I learn a whole lot of this? No. Focus on one. Okay. Let me say that again. Focus on one strategy right now. Just right now. Okay. Eventually you can do 2 and 3 or whatever, but I don't want you guys to get overwhelmed. Okay. Now, so I will focus on that strategy, Facebook or whatever. That's going to be out of this example. I would also watch maybe a few other trainings. So, of course, you got the beginning trainings. Remember how we showed that earlier? Michelle's going over a lot of the great information right here. I might even since I'm a mastery member, I might go into the training library, right? Remember that? And I might go ahead and, go into the Facebook. Well, it look like I'm already still here because it still shows up here, category Facebook. So I might kind of go through some of these. And if you see them lined up, it doesn't mean you need to watch this one, then watch this one. What I did in the beginning, I would look at this, be like, okay, pixel, custom audiences. And I don't want to do all that right now. How to get 30 plus leads a day on Instagram, Twitter, and more with Lena, Steve, and Mark. Interesting. I might watch that one. So I might, remember, write that one down. I might come back to that one. Here's another, Facebook and video strategy so you can profit in your business with Dustin and Tracy. Okay. Okay, it's about 2 hours. Okay, you know what? I want to do some video stuff on Facebook. Maybe I'm going to watch this one right now. See how I just did that? That's all you got to do, guys. You ain't got to watch all this stuff. Just find whatever is interesting to you. That's all we do now. I don't watch all these different webinars. I watched a lot of them. But I haven't watched all of them. I just find what resonates with me at the time, okay? And so I'll watch that about the video and everything. I might watch maybe a couple of them. Then what I would do, I would start sharing information, okay? So what I would probably do, of course, I'm already in a business, network marketing business, affiliate marketing business, whatever it might be. So I might start, of course, sharing some of those strategies that I just learned from some of this, right? I might start sharing that on Facebook, right? So I'll come over here to Facebook and let's say, for example, I'm like, well, hey, I want to go ahead. I got a team, or I got a couple people on my team, or I got some people that I'm affiliated with in my business that we all talk to and so on and so forth. You know what? They might love this particular resource. I need to share this with them because they probably don't even know anything about this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come right over here. I'm going to come over here to MLSP. This is true. This is real here. This is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to come over here to MLSP campaigns. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to look at, first, I'm going to kind of look at all these different ones to see which one I think that would be good for them. Here's one that talks about a Facebook cheat sheet. They might like that. Here's one guy's talking about he fired his boss. And because basically what happens is they can opt in. Here's Justice here. He actually filmed himself firing his boss. So when you opt in and you fill out the form, on the next page, it shows him actually going into his job, firing his boss. It's crazy, right? So I might send that to them. Maybe one of my friends who I'm working with is having a hard time at their job. And they're like, man, I'm just sick and tired of this or whatever. And they just need a little inspiration, I might use this one. So guess what? Maybe that's the one that we're going to do. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm also going to click on that little link there because I want to see where it leads just to make sure. And when I copy that, it tells me this is what's going to happen when they opt in. They're going to see that total video. And then they're going to see information about the mastery membership. Remember, anytime you're marketing, guys, you better find out and learn or know where your people are going to land after they opt in. Very, very important, okay? So I'll take that information, right, and let me back out of it. Let me copy this. And so I'm gonna go to Facebook and I'm gonna say something like, again, I could use some of the stuff. And matter of fact, let's do that for example's sake. So if I go to fire your boss, I don't think it's in there. I think it's under the Instagram one. Yeah, because it can all be pretty much the same thing, pretty much. But you can pick one of these. And let me see. Here's some email copy. And a lot of times when I'm looking at this stuff, guys, I'm just kind of seeing what they're saying, and it can kind of give me an idea. So have you seen this video? I recently watched this video where it revealed by a world-class. Now I might just take this piece here. Let me show you what I normally would do. So I'll put that there. First of all, I'm going to make sure I've already watched that video myself, so I know exactly what happened. Have you seen this video? I recently watched the video. So would I talk like that? Probably not. I might say, have you seen this video? This was crazy. This dude filmed himself firing his boss and quit his job on the spot. Dang. I like using slang. I don't use a lot of cuss words and stuff like that. But again, I'm trying to make it like me. Does that make sense, guys? I'm not trying to be like MLSP. I'm not trying to be Brian. I'm trying to be Steve Rachel, right? People know I can talk like that. Oh, yeah, that's Steve. Well, what is he talking about? So then I'm going to take that link. Let me go back and get it. Where is it at? Where is it at? Okay. So fire your boss. Pause that. There's the link right there. It already has my username and everything, guys. I'll tell you guys, they make it simple. All I gotta do is copy it. You can get your own domain name if you want to. I've got a lot of them where I create my own domain name, so it's not so long. But just for example's sake, I'm just showing you guys this. Okay. So you can use a picture, but again, what did I say? I like to be different. I'm not gonna use the picture that's gonna automatically show. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find a picture, right? So let's see. So what I'll probably do, matter of fact, I got the perfect picture. Hold on, my computer's running a little slow when it's trying to bring up the deal. Hold on, you gonna like this. So hang on, guys. You gonna like this. Watch this. Watch this. Hold on. So let me see. Create photo. No, let me do it from another angle here, because I want to get this. You're gonna like this. So because I'm gonna show you how I do it. So I've got a crazy image here that I think that would go with that particular post. Let me see if I can find it. That's a good one there. Let me scroll down just a few more. If I can't find it, oh, here it is. This one right here. So you see that picture now? Now I'm gonna download it, because it's somewhere on my computer, but I don't feel like trying to find it. So I'm just gonna pull it up like this. So what I'm gonna do, then I'm gonna come back here, right? And then I'm gonna drag that bad boy right into it. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit post. That's how I do it, guys. Okay, now, have you seen this video? This was crazy. This dude filmed himself firing his boss and quit his job on the spot. Dang, link. That's how you market, guys. Create engagement, create curiosity, do something different people ain't never seen you do before. That will make all the difference in the world when you're marketing, okay? So, and again, that's branded marketing, okay? That's what you want to do. Can you use some of the stuff that pops up? Absolutely you can. But am I going to do that? Not sometimes I do, but most of the time I don't. Depends on what I'm doing, depends on my time and everything as well. Okay. So it just all depends. Now, here's the thing too. So hopefully that was helpful, guys, just to kind of give you an idea of, I can post that in some groups. I can post that on my fan page. I can do different ways, different images, all kinds of stuff. That's just an interesting image. Okay. Now, here's the thing too, because I wrote some of this other stuff down. So, you want to share it like that. You can share some of the system campaigns as well. Remember the ones where it's just free training and just free training. Remember we talked about lead bait. They're just made just to get lead bait. Just to get a lead, whether they sign up or whatever, it don't matter. You're just trying to get leads. So when you market things in the future, you got a list of names and emails. You don't ever have to go after anybody. That's all I do, guys. When we do different things, when new products come out, whatever, all I do is I go to my autoresponder, type in a nice little message, hit enter, and boom, 30, 40, 50,000 emails go out. And then next thing you know, my phone, I got to make sure I got power on my phone because I'm getting sell. Guys, it's all about building lists. That's what it's all about. That's the game. Okay. So you got to equip yourself for the future. I don't ever want to punch another clock ever again. Nothing wrong with having a job. It's good to have a job because you got to take care of your family. But when we got into this, we wanted to do it forever. We didn't want to have to do it for a little bit. Then, things aren't good anymore. Things kind of went down. People aren't buying like they used to buy, whatever. And now I got to get another job. No, I don't have to worry about that because we have a list. We have built a following, and we have connections to that following. That's why it's so important that you need things like this. Because if you don't build a list, you're not going to be. I hate to say it, you're not going to be around long. You're going to go from company to company, and you'll never be known. You'll never get there. Are there one-offs? Absolutely. But is it the norm? Nope. It's definitely not the norm. So because we got into the inner circle, I'm looking and I'm just checking people out. We're going to the events and I'm looking at webinars. I'm like, that's what he's doing. He just getting emails all the time. That's all he's doing. That's what she's doing. She ain't fooling nobody. She just getting emails all the time. That's all she's doing. She don't even care if they sign up. If they sign up, great. She already knows a certain percentage will because of what she's doing, the activities that she's doing, but she's just getting emails over and over and over. That's how she got 200,000 emails. That's how she got 50,000 followers on Facebook on her fan page. Y'all see the game? That's the game. Provide value and it'll come back to you. That's what you want. And that's what Lanacy and I did when we first got we finally got into the circle, we really started seeing really what it was all about. It wasn't really just about sales. It was about building a fan base. That's what it was. But you got to do certain activities to get the fans, to get the emails, to get the connections, to make the relationships. That's what it's all about. And that's what makes the difference long term. I don't want to have to go punch another clock again. And again, nothing wrong with that. I worked my whole life, and I even like my last job. But I don't want to have to go back to it because they couldn't afford me right now. I like what we do. I like the people that we help. I like the people that we hang around. It's good to go around the country whenever you want to go without having to worry about, I got to be back to work. I remember we was at the airport a couple months back and the flight got delayed or something happened with the airline and people panicking and getting all crazy. And we were like, well, I guess we just go ahead and hang out for another day or whatever. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's like, well, I mean, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. We just hang out and kick it, So that's exactly what we did. That's what you want. That's how you want to build your business. And if you do that, guys, it'll make all the difference in the world. So if you got a blog, we got our blog coming, right? You want to post on your blog, share that on your social media website or websites. And again, real quick, guys, be patient. Have patience. Okay, if you do the deal, and we're going to be doing hosting some other, remember SME, Self-Made Empire, we're going to be doing our own trainings as well. We're going to plug into everything going on with MLSP and everything because that's what powers us. But we're going to be doing some of our own trainings as well. So So we can show you guys some of the ways and some of the strategy that we personally do, and even some of our other leaders that will be coming up and doing some trainings as well. But just be patient and be consistent. You got to continue to do things like that. Like I just did that post I just did with the funny face. You got to do that stuff like that every day. They say, well, you need to post 3 to 5 times a day. That's true. You want to post regularly, but I understand a lot of people don't have time. They got family, they got kids, they got this, that, and the other thing, and it's a little hard. So what you want to do is start with one. Start doing one and go from there. So, and if you're doing 1 a day is great, then start doing 2 after a while, then start doing 3 or whatever, but just consistently create content. And we're going to be having, webinars about that as well. So what you're going to need to do, guys, whoever invited you to this particular webinar, you want to make sure that you reach out to them. Okay. So if someone other than me or Lanacia invited you here, you need to get back with them so you can start your trial membership for the mastery membership. They have a link and they'll send it to you. Guys, the guys who, everybody, team, if you guys got people that that are on the webinar, go ahead and send them the information so they can go ahead and go and start their trial, so they can go ahead and start playing around with the stuff and start getting some leads and stuff tonight. So, but if I referred you, you should see a button right on the left or right or however it's showing on your screen. Just going to click on that. That'll take you to the page where you can actually go ahead and actually get signed up, into the trial membership.
Hey, Steve, actually don't have them click on that. Just have them get back with the person. That way they can make sure they get credit for it.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, definitely. Yeah. If we invited, just hit me up on Facebook, hit Lanacia up. We'll send you the link wherever you need to go. But again, like I said, whoever invited you, make sure you get back with them. So, because they got some information and some other things for you, some other goodies for you in terms of in the back office, and they can help you get started. So make sure that you do that as well, and go from there. So with that said, guys, hopefully that was helpful. I knew it was going to be a long one, guys, because there's a lot of stuff to go over. I couldn't do it in an hour. I figured it'd be about 2 hours. But hopefully this was helpful. Did we have any questions, Lanacia? I don't know if we had any questions or anything.
No, we didn't have any questions.
Perfect. So hopefully this was a good, some good time for you guys. Again, apologize it was long, but I knew it was going to be long because there was a lot of information. I really wanted people to understand how this system works and how it can really benefit you and how it can make a difference in your business long term. And it definitely done the same for us. And we're definitely going to go from there. So with that said, guys, we're done. Hopefully you guys like it. Hey, again, hit us up directly. Hit me up on Facebook, text me, email me, whatever. If the people that I referred, I'll probably send out another email or something later on as well. But again, if I referred you or if Lanacia referred you, just definitely, get back with us. If someone else referred you, one of your friends, one of your business partners or whatever, make sure that you get back with that individual, okay? So they can give you the appropriate link and everything to go ahead and get signed up. That makes sense? All right, guys. So with that said, guys, have a wonderful rest of your evening and I guess a great weekend. This is Thursday, almost Friday, I guess you can say. And we'll see you guys on the next webinar. I got a question here, a good autoresponder, Robert. There are a lot of good ones out there. You got GetResponse, Aweber. I use Aweber a lot. GBO, of course. With My Lead System Pro, you get a free one with GBO with up to 500 subscribers. When you go into your back office, you'll see where you can set that up, but it comes free, okay? And that gives you enough just to get started. And then when you get to 500, then you can get the regular membership where it can take you to 2,000 or 3,000, whatever it is. So that's pretty much how it works. So yes, this is recorded, and we will make it available for you guys to use as well. So with that said, guys, we're done. We're out. Self-Made Empire, SME. We are on a mission to help a lot of people, and I'm fired up, guys. So with that said, guys, have a great day. If you got any other questions, hit me up personally on Facebook, email, text, whatever, and I'll answer them. And with that said, guys, love you guys. See you guys over the top. Have a great night.